So on this Easter Monday, let us continue to move ever more deeply within and experience the energies that have been building throughout this day. There really is nothing to do, simply to move within and rest within that place of non-doing, for all is being received. It knows exactly what to do and where to go. Higher consciousness, higher intelligence, simply flowing in from many, many directions. So as you rest within, aware of your breath and relaxed within the body, you begin to experience more and more of what you are actually receiving as you come into resonance with the energies. You may not, of course, know in your third dimensional mind what you are receiving, but you really do not need to know. It is coming into resonance with the higher frequencies that allow you to know or to feel that you are receiving. So we are, of course, receiving the energies from Jesus and Nanda, but also from many, many star beings, ascended masters, angels and archangels. So let us spend just a few minutes together as we send our heart energy around our circle, coming into the energy of that circle of love, which is becoming such a powerful force upon this planet. We do not underestimate the value of our group to the Arcturians and beings of light, and I'm sure you have all noticed how they all wish to come and work with us, for we remember our higher purpose and why we are here. So much is taking place, it's hard to know where to begin. But let us remember, of course, that it is love that opens the door. It is love that is the key. So we feel the flow of love through the high heart as we allow ourselves to become soft and gentle, tender and sensitive. We feel that gentleness, that sensitivity through the whole body. That softness gives a feeling of vulnerability. And yet we have all spent enough time with the higher realms, the beings that are with us, to feel perfectly safe to be vulnerable in their presence. For it is this softness and vulnerability that allows your heart to open more. Feel it through every cell of your body as you continue to let go. I am. Each one of us a being of light. Each one of us here to hold the light for the world, to bring the earth into its ascension and all life. So we begin to realize the importance of being in one's heart, in one's I Am presence throughout our day. The higher beings are constantly sending these energies. They simply need us to be there to receive it, as we set the intention to keep our connection, to be in our I Am presence and live from the heart. For the heart only knows love, and it is only through the heart that we can rise into the fifth dimension. So open yourselves now to feel love, the love of Jesus, the love of Mother Mary, the purity of Mary Magdalene, the compassion of Kuan Yin, and all the gods and goddesses that shower their love upon us. As you allow yourself to feel love and to send love, so you receive love. So whichever higher being may be appealing to you at this time, send them your love. As you send them your love, as you tell them you love them, how much love is returned to you. So it is by giving love that we receive love. We are surrounded by so many beings from the higher realms. It's simply incredible. So the more you relax your body and rest deeply within, the more you are able to receive. As many rays, many activations are entering into your etheric body. The Christ is awakening within you, and we simply open ourselves to receive, for it is given by grace. We cannot get it or do it, as we let go of all need to get or to do, and simply rest in the peace of the core of our being. Much at this time depends on our alignment to be in balance within. The Arcturians, of course, bring us into balance and alignment whenever we ask. Feel how your energies are shifting, how your frequency is rising, how your aura is being cleared. As we are all being uplifted into the higher alignment. Having risen above fear and negativity, our higher self, our fifth dimensional self, our light body, is able to descend from our soul star chakra above our head, downwards, down into our aura, into the physical body. It comes in through your crown, rests within your high heart, as its geometries of light move through your entirety. Visualize this in your mind's eye, the many, many colors of your light body, now able to merge into the physical. The body comes into bliss. Lets go and allows the merging of your light body into the physical. Every cell of your body receiving this light. The more vulnerable you allow yourselves to be, the more the light will enter. It is required that all resistance is let go. That you fully embrace this higher aspect of self. In truth, it is your natural state of being. Allow this higher aspect of self to enter into your lower chakras, your root chakra, your sacral chakra. For the higher and the lower must be in balance. Your root chakra, your sacral chakra, coming into the light at the same frequency as your higher chakras. So nothing to do, allow it to be done for you. Gradually, all your chakras are coming into balance, in alignment, all vibrating at the same frequency. And if you notice a particular chakra that seems to have less energy moving through it, then place your focus there. So your true beingness is coming into alignment, and you may be aware of the distinction between your true self, your true beingness, and the ego self operating through the mind. The mind can come into greater peace when we give it love and kindness. It has always been criticized, mainly by myself, made to feel inadequate and not good enough, as it strives to do its best. to keep us safe, and what is expected of us in this outer world. But our consciousness is shifting from the ego self, the ego mind, to the true self more deeply within. As we have loving acceptance for the ego self, so it begins to feel safe, and its fear of surrender can begin to diminish. For without the identities the ego is built up, who will it be? It is like the terror of death for the ego, which is one of the reasons why it needs to be embraced, included, and loved. So we learn to love all parts of self unconditionally and with compassion, including those parts of self which we do not love, which we wish were not there. But we cannot come into oneness until we can embrace all parts of self, everything that lies within. So let us spend a few moments in acceptance, in loving acceptance of all that we are, embracing everything. For this love, this embrace, will heal your hurts and wounds. Divine love becomes all that you are. Rest a little longer in this place within, as you continue in love and acceptance of self in all its aspects. Feel how the energy builds as we remain in our circle, everyone in divine love. Supported by each other and the realms of light. Coming into the experience together of simply being in divine love. And all flows through us. Received by doing nothing. As if the light of God is upon us. All is transformed into the new. Even your mind is coming into alignment. So enjoy resting within this higher state of being. Remember that you are still within a physical body and need to be grounded to the earth, anchored in the third dimension, as you slowly open your eyes as and when you feel ready.